Hey everybody, this is Jim D of the sensational rock band Queen Eleanor's Cross, and you are watching The Roosta Show. Dig it!
Come, my children, got a story to tell. You don't listen, you could end up in hell. Heard the good Lord and I heard him say, so the violence must be okay. Another sip. If you do, you know you'll find eternal bliss. Come along to sacrifice your life to me. If you do, you're gonna set your spirit free. Oh, let's start a cold. Let's start a cold, baby. Let's start a cold. Oh, let's start a cold. Let's start a cold, baby. Let's start a cold. Come along now, why don't you sacrifice your life and pledge allegiance to the edge of my knife? Don't dare to stop or wonder, question why. If you do, you know that you will surely die. Oh, let's start a cold. Let's start a cold, baby. Let's start a cold. Oh, let's start a cold. Let's start a cold, baby. Let's start a cold.
Very good. Good old Colombian stuff. I didn't mean to touch my nose when I said good Colombian stuff. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about my coffee. Oh, you can't. Hello and welcome to the Rooster Show. This is Rooster Jones. How you doing? It's great to be here. Today, we are sponsored by Rejected Youth Records. Much love. All right. So today we have Dead Don't Die. We have Luke from Dead Don't Die. He's the main man of Sancho Dinero. So we'll be talking to that gentleman. He should be coming on any second, I hope. I'm figuring that out. Stand by. I love you. Uh-huh. Please stand by for technical difficulty. He is updating. So it'd be kind of silly for me to get out of it. So, well, we have plenty bands coming up. We have May Fisher, should be today. Last time I talked to her, we were gonna go for today, so this should be a nice show. She has Be My Nightmare, which is her new project, and has a guest appearance of Enosh in her work as well. So That'll be nice to find out about that, brother. He's been like a long time sober, and I'm very proud of him. And looks like he's doing very well, and he's with Pig right now, helping them out on a tour. So here we go. We have Luke. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, doing good. I got my computer to work. How you doing?
Wonderful, Luke. Welcome to the Rooster Show. Hey, nice background. Nice. I like that. That flag. It's cool, man. It's awesome.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So you're goth rock in Des Moines, huh?
Yes, sir. A little goth rock, little horror punk rock. Trying to
Okay.
keep things creepy.
That's cool, man. Don't worry. I'm in a little hillbilly hick town, little small little town in Idaho, so and I'm like the only one here, I think. Really. I do.
I feel you. I grew up in a small hick town where it was either
It does
bushlight
feel like
drinkers
it.
or meth smokers.
Yeah. Yeah, they're great people before or after
Yeah,
the
they are.
hits.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's yeah, it's the same. It's the same. So yeah, hardly any punk rockers or nothing like that. I mean, I really hardly ever see them. I get pulled over once in a while going, look, it's a punk rocker. But whatever, dude. Okay, thank you.
That's why I'm glad I'm in Des Moines. Des Moines seems to be a lot better than like smaller towns, at least.
It is. That's good.
There's more of our kind here.
That is awesome. That is always a good thing. So, well, welcome. I appreciate you. You are the main Sancho, huh? Is this your project?
Pretty much. I mean, I work with my drummer, Zach Gibson. He's a phenomenal drummer, but for the most part, I take the reins for this thing, definitely.
Okay.
I'll take the blame
So,
for it.
all right. So we'll send the bills to you then. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, this joking. That's awesome. So tell me, Dead Don't Die. How did you come about that title?
So I was just brainstorming because this is from the ashes of a previous punk band I was in like a year or two ago called The Miscarriage. The other musicians went and did their own thing, fair enough, whatever. Best
Yeah,
of luck to but
definitely.
I was doing some like folk project actually a little bit. I'm like, man, I gotta play some of those old horror punk songs, sing about the horror movies. Um, so I was just brainstorming band name ideas. It was originally gonna be Dead Don't Cry, but it
Okay.
just felt off with the two D's and then the C. So I was like, Dead Don't Die. And I looked it up on Google. I said it
Yeah.
was a comedic horror movie. I'm like, I'm okay with that. I like Bill Murray, so why not?
Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, Bill Murray. Yes, definitely. Okay. I love that. Yes, yes. Great movie, actually. He's one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. So what got you into doing music?
It's a fun one. I hate to say it because I always say it. It's almost like a cliche, but my parents growing up, we can never play any video games or use the internet. This is for the young kids watching. This was back in the day we had dial up. Okay, you couldn't be on the telephone at the same time as the internet.
That's right. You can't.
But
Goodness.
yep,
He's not lying to you
trip down
kids.
memory lane.
Yeah, it's true. That's awesome.
That's the
So
scariest thing they're going to hear all this interview.
yeah,
But
no, it's not.
but yeah, before we could do that, my parents they made me practice practice 10 minutes of piano a day. So that was the start of my musical journey.
Piano was awesome though. I enjoy playing piano. I do. It's a
It's a
different
fun
way of.
instrument.
I mean, I don't know. Each instrument, I think, delivers something different. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, bass is, you get into it, but more soulfully into your music. No matter what type of style it is, you're still putting your whole soul into it with your bass. Bass and drums, man, best friends, and then everything else
Oh
just
yeah.
falls into place, the angst from the guitar, and the psychoticness from the guitar, and so it plays its part, and then the vocals add that other dimension, you know what I mean? So I mean everything to make a great band, I think it all goes into play, you know what I mean? And they all add a little bit of spice
Yeah,
to
dude.
it. Yeah. So what is
They have their
your
own
full
flavor.
part?
Got to
Because
have
I
that flavor.
noticed, yeah, it does. You gotta have that flavor, definitely. And so, well, what was the instrument that you play? I noticed in the picture you play an instrument. I couldn't tell quite what you played. You play guitar or bass when you sing?
Yeah, so guitar. So right now we're rocking with the duo right now. Yeah, I do singing and the guitar, and then
Okay.
Zach plays the drums. So um, we've had plenty of people chirping in like you need to get a bass player like, at some point, but it's punk rock for the most part. Stripped down, nitty gritty, singing
Yeah.
about horror movies, singing about cutting someone up in your basement. Good fun shit. And so for now we're just doing the oh sorry, can I curse on here? I apologize.
Yes, you can. You can say what the hell
I
you
just
want.
dropped a curse. Okay, sweet. Thank
You're
God.
good. You're good. You're
Hell
good.
yeah. It just slipped out. But yeah,
I
so
do
right
the
now we're
eight.
just
I
doing
do
the
the 18
duo and
older thing on this. So yeah,
okay,
all of
hell
them,
yeah.
18 and older. I do it. So don't worry about it. You can say whatever you want to say. Feel comfortable. Relax.
Appreciate it.
All
Appreciate it.
right.
But yeah, so right now we're just a duo, just stripped down, having some fun. We'll see where it goes.
There's some good duos out there, though, man. Like a lot of in all the genres, even in punk. There's
Oh
a
yeah.
band called The Dirt. There's another one called The War Lovers. Dude, they're psychotic. Have you heard of them? The War Lovers?
I haven't listened too much by them, but I've heard of them
He
in
got a
passing. Yeah.
mohawk coming out the side of his head too, top and the side. Only on one side though. And then she's is he plays guitar and vocals, and then his girl plays drums, and does background
Oh
vocals
yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh, and she's Oriental. It's amazing, man. It's freaking cool. Yeah, they're good people too, man. Really good people. So check them out. If you like punk rock, dude, you'll
I will.
definitely love. And they're solid punk, dude. Just solid. Yeah, you get the whole vibe. Anyway, so tell me, what you get? So you grew up psycho pop, the horror pop. I mean, horror.
Mhm.
Horror. So horror rock. What is that to you? Like, how did you get into that? Is it? Do you like
So
psychobilly and all that
uh,
stuff too?
I enjoy some psychobilly. We have a few songs that kind of have the psychobilly vibe.
Yeah.
But the hard punk, I mean, it was just the Misfits, like it was the Misfits. Um, I was really into heavy metal at the time, actually. I was
Okay.
like, it's got to be heavy metal. And then in my old age, I kind of relented, I guess. I was like, I'm going to play some punk rock. But if I'm going to do punk rock, I'm going to sing about horror movies. Okay, horror punk it is.
Yeah.
So definitely the Misfits. And then I met Zach with Cranial Nerve. He's a promoter and he does a lot of he does a lot of crap around Des Moines, but he's a great guy. But he got me into a lot of other bands and really opened my mind and my eyes to the cool
Yeah.
underground vibe that is horror punk rock. So
That's sweet. So where can people find your music at? I was having a little bit of issues. Couldn't find it on iTunes. And so where can people find it?
we have one release so far. We're working on getting back into the studio.
Okay. Well, is it a full length album or what?
Yeah. So we're on Spotify. We should be on iTunes. It should be under Dead Don't Die. The single we have out right now, our debut single, is Let's Start a Cult.
Okay. I think I
So if you
see.
look up Dead
Okay.
Don't Die, Let's Start a Cult, it should pull up there.
Okay. Okay. I think I did see that. There's a couple different Dead Don't Dies on there. And it's another band. Totally different band. I picked the wrong one. Anyways, it was there. I'm a liar. I was wondering, I was going to ask you if that was you, if that was your project.
I have connectivity issues. Can you hear okay?
Y- yes, sir. It goes off and on once in a while. I don't know. It acts up.
Still there? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll edit that out. That's
Okay, cool.
yeah. Yeah, that was weird. It happens from time to time.
It's the fun
Okay,
with
so
doing these internet interviews.
yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass. At the same, I mean, I wish you could like come to my studio, but whatever.
I'd
It's,
love to, but Idaho to Iowa, that's about 1,000 miles or something.
I'll send some stagecoach to come get you.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that'd be awesome, man. We have some Amish people out here and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're good
oh
people
yeah,
too. They're good people.
they're hardworking people. So
Yeah,
yeah,
They like their Levi's, man. I'm telling you, they do. They should.
yeah, they do.
So is
No
it?
problem with the Amish.
So has it been pretty easy
Sorry?
keeping this uh, band fully funded and operational and finding gigs and all that stuff?
Well, so I guess to define easy, it hasn't been cheap. I've been paying most out of my own pocket for the startup, which is fine. When you got the passion for it and you love something,
Yes, of course.
whatever.
Yeah.
As far as finding connections, like with that folk project I was doing for a little bit, a good part of that reason I went out and did that, I started touring the Midwest and going around the country making those connections. So now that I have the band again, or the horror punk project, it's a lot easier just to reach out to those promoters I know, or those bar owners, like, hey, I got a punk band, and you get us a show. So far that part of it's not too terribly hard. Des Moines scene, unfortunately, we've lost a lot of good indie venues.
Hmm.
Um, so it's a sad thing, but it's kind of a cool thing at this time right now. Kind of seeing the ingenuity of myself and my fellow punk rockers and metalheads. Like, where can we play a show? Who's got a stage? There's a little coffee shop here in town, and they had a stage, and so I started peer pressuring them, like, man, you got me to book a show here, and they finally gave in. Now they're hosting shows. Plain Talk Books. If you're ever in Des Moines, check them out. But yeah, it's a
Awesome.
cool little DIY vibe. We're kind of rebuilding it in a way, which is kind of cool.
Yes, that's awesome. So you grew up with, you said you're also goth rockish. So you grew up with a love of goth rock or what? Tell me,
A
how
little
did
bit, but
that get a part of your life?
um, that was like really the metal, the metal scene. Of course,
Okay,
Typo
more of the
Negative.
metal.
When I was like
Yeah,
14,
typo negative.
15,
I get you.
finding out about them. And then with the Dead Don't Die, like, was working with Zach. He's a lot more open minded than the last iteration of this group was, and he's like, dude, I'm down to play some like more goth rock, goth metal vibe inspired shit.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Yeah.
which I love. Like, I love it if it's got that macabre undertone. I love it. So we got
Hell
some
yeah.
songs that kind of vibe like that. We got some more stereotypical hardcore hard punk. Just it's got that dark mood. We love it.
You like Electric Hellfire Club?
But which one?
The Electric Hellfire Club?
I haven't listened to much about them. I'm
No,
learning about all these other awesome bands.
well, they're more industrial. My
I
life with the Thrill Kill Cult.
can't say I have. Who
Um,
did I just see? Who do we just
remember
book?
the first Crow album?
Yeah, yeah,
And the band that's on the stage playing?
yeah.
That's a Thrill Kill Cult.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize
Okay,
that.
and so there's a couple members of Thrill Kill Cult that has kind of like a satanic cult type of cultic vibe of a band, and it's very occult, very occult. So I mean,
Look,
liking old school cult movies, I think you'd find that kind of intriguing.
I
The
got
Electric
jam out to that.
Hellfire Club, definitely.
That'd be
I'll
fun. Have
send
some
you.
industrial vibes.
I'll send you a link to that.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Yeah, their best album, "Bird Baby Bird,"
Okay.
is the third first album, the first main album that I fell in love with. So, anyways, enough of that. So, you and your drummer, man. Okay, so he's in Des Moines as well.
Yep.
So you guys, okay, so you guys are easy to jam out and all that good stuff. So, do you have new album in the works right now?
We're just kind of playing it by ear, taking it as it comes. He's busy. He's got a kid and got his own life. And obviously, got my own
Family
life.
life, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got my own music, other music stuff. I do a little bit of the promotion game. Um, but we're working on it. We're working on getting back in the studio, get some new music out here soon.
That's good. That's good. Do you have any music videos that you're gonna probably do?
I've been talking with what's his company? He did my music video for my solo thing. Sorry, Roman, I forgot your company name. But a lot of
Oh
the I know I dropped the ball on that. Holy crap!
man, you can't keep giving me all these things to
I'm
edit out,
blanking right
man.
now. God damn it! It was there and it was gone, brother. One of those
So,
days.
it's all right. Shit
Trash
happens,
Panda,
dude.
Trash Panda Media.
Okay.
So
Okay.
been talking with him because he does great work. He does a lot of the punk and metal bands, live videos, photography.
Oh,
Uh,
wonderful.
most of professional photographs we have on our Facebook page and Instagram, those were done by Roman with Trash Panda. So we've been talking with him, brainstorming some
Send me a
ideas.
link. Yeah, send me a
Well,
link to him.
he does good shit.
All right. Yeah, yeah. I'll friend his page and all that and check out his stuff. And yeah, keep
Oh
having
yeah,
that
that's
guy
right.
around. It's
You're a good
awesome.
dude too.
It's awesome. So how long are your sets? If you had to go play a set, can you play for an hour
Oh yeah,
easily?
we got some stuff. We got like a solid 15, 16 songs written, and I
Oh
talk a
wow.
lot, which I should cut back on. But we also have the theatrical vibe on stage. We have a hype man, I guess you could call him, backup actor, great
Yeah.
guy. Um, for our Let's Start a Cold, he comes out wearing a Catholic priest collar and the sideburns, terrorizing the crowd, and it's just a good old fun time.
Oh, that's awesome. That kind of reminds me of like, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Yes.
And they have the guy that dances. That's all he does
Yep.
is up there just dancing the whole time.
Basically same vibe, but
It's,
he's a little more aggressive. Like you come out with
you
a
know,
cricket bat for our zombie song, just as Shaun of the Dead, hitting people with that. So
oh, that's fun. That's
very
awesome.
much like the Boss Tones, but a little more violent.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it was yeah, the vibe, same vibe. Having somebody
Yep.
come on and stage doing a certain thing, and yeah, definitely.
Just
That's
rocking
funny.
out.
That's awesome. I gave somebody a heart attack almost one time wearing a Michael Myers outfit. Yeah, I feel bad about it. It
We
was a
had a
poor,
Michael
poor old
Myers.
guy.
One of
You
our
remember?
shows, we had a Michael Myers come out and creep on people.
It's so funny. I'm like 5'3", and like the shortest Michael Myers, person you could ever pick. But I don't know. I'll pull it off.
Hell yeah.
I had like a whole family one time crossing the street during Halloween. I'm walking down, doing trick or treat with my son, dude. I didn't give a crap. I grabbed candy too, man. I'm small enough. So I had just as much as candy as he had.
Hell yeah, why not?
Yeah, definitely. And I see this family that were on our side cross, and the mom's like, "Come on, go kids, go!" No,
That's the best part about Halloween is just
they're
scaring people.
1978 masks too from the movie.
The OG one.
Couple
Oh
of them,
shit.
yeah. So yeah, they're legit masks too. They're not just like Walmart freaking special.
Like the
Pretty
actual
cool.
OG. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So you're a big fan of horror, huh? Horror
Yes, sir.
movie.
Anything
Which one?
horror related? One of my favorites.
Oh,
Uh,
you have some of your favorites.
it's like is it Chilean or Argentinian horror film? It's called Terrified.
Okay.
It's on Shutter. I love the gore and I love the shock factor. Obviously, as a horror fan, you kind of got to.
Oh
Um,
God.
But
I love graphic effects.
yes,
How
so
they
good.
how they like tear an arm off, or something. It's like
Make
how
it
they
look so
do
real.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, some of them like look fake as hell, but that's the
I
joy
love it.
behind those too.
It is, but I have so much respect for those directors who can make you be creeped out without it, though, too. And that's why I love Terrified. So check it out. It's on Shudder. It's like there's not a
Yeah,
lot of scares, not a lot of gore, but it's genuinely creepy. Kind of ghost story, multiverse story. It's so
check
I
it
love
out.
the gore, but if you can scare me or freak, make my skin crawl without it, I have a lot more respect too. It's like, damn, okay.
That's you like more mental type of mind fuck type of horror. Is that what you're getting at?
Well, not necessarily. I just have respect for him. You know what I mean? If you can freak me out, because it's easy to freak us
Yeah,
out with the fake gore and the jump scares. Anyone can get a reaction, a
true.
visceral reaction with, you know what I mean? Like no disrespect to Damien Leone. I love what he did with the Terrifier films, and bringing us a new villain. But
Yeah,
it's easy to make
he
someone
was
go,
creepy.
oh, yeah.
He was pretty creepy looking. Yeah. One of my favorites was The Shining, of course.
Oh,
That
classic.
was more very mental. I saw that when I was carried in by my dad after watching it at a drive-in. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was
It's cool.
awesome. I had nightmares for months. Oh, I did.
It
Those
was
damn
mental,
kids, those damn twins in the
was,
blood.
but um, I'd say some of his name. The basically lead role.
Jack, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, thank you. My brain's off today, bro.
It's all right. It's all right.
But someone pointed out he always does these in The Shining. He's doing these little glances to the camera that are like really quick, so it looks like he's talking to you. And I'm like, I had to go rewatch it again. Like, he is doing that. It makes it creepier. I mean, that's some good acting right there.
That is some good. Actually, yeah, that was a pretty phenomenal. Really mental. Yeah, definitely psycho type mindset type stuff. That's where I like it, too. That it just gives you that chill in the back of your neck. Ugh.
It's unnerving. It's great.
So when you write stuff, is that what you're thinking of? Is those type of situations, movies like that? Is
So I
that what
mean,
you're
it depends.
trying to point out, or what's your main goal? What are you trying to achieve with your music?
Just to have fun, sing about horror movies and hopefully help some other people out. And if they vibe with it, if I can help someone forget some shit going on in their life or
Yeah,
whatever they're dealing with, if they can forget it, whether they come to a show or listen to our song for whether it's 2 minutes, half an hour, um, they hear a song about cutting someone up in the basement, and that like, yeah, I like that shit. And
yeah,
then it helps
yeah.
them forget the real life bullshit that's going on. Then I've done my job, I think, as a musician.
That's awesome. So you love the showmanship of it.
Oh, I'm all about it. Love it.
Do you like Gigi
What can I
Allen?
say? I must be a narcissist or something. I want attention.
Do you like Gigi Allen?
Oh my gosh, Gigi Allen. I gotta like, I don't know. He was
He's
wild. He was
he's
wild.
the he's not there for the people. No, he wasn't. I
He was
don't
not,
think
but
so. He
he,
was
he
an
got a
interesting
reaction.
character. He
God
did.
bless him. He
He was
got a
a
reaction.
showman. He was a showman. That's my point. He was a showman,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
I'm not going
Yeah.
that far. I'm not gonna,
No
shit in my hand
bananas.
in the
No
crowd.
bananas on the stage. Yeah.
No.
No bananas.
But I'll take a hit from a fake cricket bat or whatever.
Yeah. I give you.
Don't want to throw
But
a punch in the face on stage. I'll do that, but nothing that'd be
tell your
wild.
drummer to keep his pants on,
Right.
during the show. Don't play.
No public nudity.
Yeah. I love that. And I thought that was so funny about the drummer. Just all of a sudden, just drops his pants. No, nothing on. Just playing butt naked. Thanks, no tomorrow. It's like, what the hell? Okay.
Those are wild days. Hearing some of those
Those,
stories from like the 70s or 80s, And
Yeah.
man, I don't know if we've all slowed down as society or we're just more constricted. Maybe we're repressed. Maybe that's what it is.
My point is, it's that's like I thought was some of the early, really horrifying punk rock.
Oh yeah, yep. And then
The murder junkies, and all that
yep,
stuff. It was some of that early horror
yep,
rock and roll.
definitely. Got that old school. And then you had artists like Screaming Jay Hawkins, I put a spell
Yeah,
on you. And
yeah.
he would come out in his coffin and stuff. So definitely Godfather Shock Rock, and I love all of that, man. Alice Cooper to the Misfits to Blitz Kid, Cancer Slug, Rob Zombie, like
Ah,
Typo Negative. Anything that's got the macabre, I'm there for it. I'm there for
Cancer
it.
Slug. I like that you said them. They're good.
Oh, I
I
love
like
Cancer
that.
Slug.
Oh, I love it too. I do. I'm a big fan of them.
It's
Yes, I
great.
love them. So, have you had a chance to play with them?
Not yet, which sucks because Zach with Cranial Nerve, I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
he had booked them. Like, it was one of his first shows when he moved to Des Moines. He booked them, and I didn't have a band at the time, so it was like, so no, not yet.
Hey,
I want to.
man.
That'd be a hell of a show.
That would be a hell of a show. That'd be badass. So, so you consider Misfits one of your idols and inspirations for doing this project? Is that what you're getting at?
Definitely inspirations. They are, the
I
OG.
have not had the chance to hear much of your music, to be honest with you. So I really would like a link to probably your account, so I can know, so I can listen to,
Yeah.
the right
Well,
ones
so
and not have to
right.
go through them
Just kind of look for it and
at
shit.
my
But we
old
just have
age.
the
It
one
makes
song
it
out now,
easier for me.
unfortunately. We do only have
Maybe.
I do have a few demo tracks out on YouTube and Bandcamp from the Miscarriages days that we still play. So I'll
Okay.
shoot those your way too, and they're
Cool,
kind of
cool.
fun ones.
Yeah, I want to check them out. All right, so awesome. So have you had anybody else work with your music, like sing background vocals, or come in and sing as a guest or guest
Not yet,
guitarist or anything?
not yet, but I have been working on a duet about a
Okay.
certain masked killer that we may have discussed.
Ooh,
Um,
ooh.
so I've just been trying to find the right lady to do Laurie Strode's part in it. So there's some
Awesome.
fantastic female singers and musicians here in Des Moines. So it's just trying to find who wants to work with me and do it.
So how do you feel about doing covers?
I'll dig some covers. We actually I'll spill the beans. We've been working on a classic rock cover, doing a punk rock style. Certain
Okay.
song from a certain movie called American Werewolf in London. So
A very good movie too. I
it's a
like
good
it.
movie. So
Hell
I'm sure
yeah.
people
I
can
like
piece
that.
together what song that is, but so we're working on a cover for that.
And he'll give you $500.
Right.
No, I'm just joking. No. But send your bills to him, though. He said he was the
Right.
man.
It's all my fault. Everything's my fault.
So, is your logo behind me? Who did that?
That was Zach with Cranial.
Yeah, Zach with Cranial. Yeah, he
Cranial
did that
Nerve.
too. Huh?
Yep.
That's sick. It's just terrifying. I love
He
it.
did a great job. It's like, holy fuck. When he sent that to me, I about like, wow, about cream my jeans.
Yeah, damn it, dude. I owe him a blowjob for life. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, I own. But
All
it
right.
turned out like it fucking
And
turned out
it's
sexy as hell.
disturbingly cool, actually.
It's like
It captures everything that you're standing for.
right.
You know,
I
it
love it
is
because it's
very.
sorry,
Go
go ahead.
ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I love it because it's like it's crisp and clean, but it's got that old retro comic, horror comics from the 30s and 40s vibe. And that's what I
Yes, it
love.
does.
Yes. Those creep me out as a kid. I
Yes,
loved them. You know
it's.
what I mean? Like, ooh, but also like, hell yeah.
I totally agree. It totally captures everything, the whole essence of the band and all that. And I mean, I can know what I'm expecting when I see that logo. Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You're not expecting sunshine and
it's bad.
roses.
No, 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 definitely not. But definitely the smell of decay.
Oh yeah.
No banana,
No
no
banana though.
banana, no
I'll sing
banana.
about necrophilia, but I'm no banana.
That's funny. So, do you have a time? How many shows have you played so far? Have you done a lot of shows?
We've done a decent amount. We've been doing like I don't, I try not to do more than one a month within our region, just because,
Okay.
and even that I know is kind of pushing it. Um, so September of last year, there was a local metal band has a Labor Day festival one day called Labor Fest. So that was our first official show back in September. So we've played about a dozen shows or so, I'd say, since then.
Does it get easier every show? You
I mean,
still get nervous? Do you get nervous?
I want to say yes, because someone once told me if you're nervous, it means you care. Um, I guess with the big crowd, still occasionally like, okay, a little bit of butterflies. But if it's a smaller crowd, I've just been on stage ever since I was a young kid, like speaking in front of people for school events and stuff.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
so, but there's still occasionally butterflies. It always feels good, It's like, oh, good, I still feel something.
Hell yeah, definitely. If you love the scene like I do, I get a joy every time I'm talking with people like you, and punk or industrial. It doesn't matter.
Oh
It's
yeah,
all a part of me. You're all a part of me, and I appreciate that. That makes good music too, I mean, and keeping it alive, that's what I'm trying to do right now.
same. We
trying to keep
appreciate
it
it. Fucking
trying to keep it
appreciate it,
alive.
man.
So you keep doing your part, I'll keep doing my part, and
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we'll
Someone's got to keep the damn
do it our
indie scene
part.
alive. It's like we're being swallowed up by Ticketmaster and First Fleet and whoever else.
Bastards. So bitches. That's all right, man.
It
Things
is
will
what it
pick
is.
up. Things will pick up, man.
Oh yeah,
Just
just
gotta
got to
have a
keep
little bit of
working on it.
faith. Have a little bit of faith and keep working on it. Yep, definitely.
Yep.
And marketing and all that good stuff. Well, I'll do my part and spread your word. I know that you're on
Likewise.
Facebook, and are you on Instagram as well?
Yep.
Okay. And anywhere else they can find you? Are you on YouTube?
Yep. We do have a YouTube, kind of similar. If you just want to stream the music, we post a few kind of clips from videos, from shows, things like that.
Okay.
So nothing too mind blowing yet, but
All
between
right.
life and money and shit, very DIY. We're doing it very DIY. So
Anything you'd like to say to your fans?
just keep rocking on, keep watching the horror movies, keep streaming the music, support your indie scene wherever you're at, support those local bands because we all need it. We all love it. We all love when people come out and like, man, I saw you at such and such place like a year ago, and it always feels good. So support each other and take care of each other. I know like I sing about killing people and cutting people up, but at the end of the day, we all got to be there for each other. That's what the
That's
scene is
right.
all about. I think is just taking care of
That's
each
right.
other. So,
That's right. We all have that artistic ability. It's just slightly different from others.
yep,
We're all underground music.
damn
We got
right.
to support each other, man, no matter what. So I do appreciate you and definitely got your back and do my best. When you got a new album, please hit me up and we'll try to get back together and do a little promo on it.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean? We could talk about everything, maybe even have the other member there,
Try to
you
get
know?
Zach on board. Zach, if when you watch this next
That's
time,
right. That's right. We want you.
we'll kidnap him.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so just just to verify at the end, so you are working on new stuff.
Yep.
You have, and so can we expect something new by the end of this year, or
That's the goal.
you?
I mean, shit, if we don't have a few new singles by end of the year, I think we should probably quit.
Okay, sounds good then. I appreciate it. All right, more rock, less cock here on the Rooster Show. It was nice to have Luke here from Dead Don't Die, and I thank you again, man, for all your time the time taking time out to talk to me. And sorry, it was a little not too much conversation between us in between. So let's talk a little more. All right.
I'm down for it. Appreciate you, man.
Always here for you, bud. You take care of yourself and be well, my friend.
You
And
too.
we will talk.
I'm from hell rolling on my back. Come and take that, get your way. The bird I'm stacked. What you cry, make you roll. I'll tell you what the story. What you do? Grab it. Ho, 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 finish. 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 I'm not a big fat and all red. When I'm through with you, kid, you'll wish that you were dead. Gonna take you down to the depths of hell. Hold the door, make it ready, look up to your bells. Oh, planet! Ho, 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 planet! You on open fire just like a big chestnut. Take you down to hell, kid, and then I'll tell you what. Yeah, sure, I'm not a big fat man all in red. What I do with you dead? I wish that you were dead. Oh, crap. Ho, 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 crap.